is our guide in the vast expanse. It's where we reside. Hands up to the sky, let the bass ignite. Feel the groove surround us, everything's alright.
From the sound of Nation X quest, the truth is our guide in the vast expanse. It's where we reside. Hands up to the sky, let the bass ignite. Feel the groove surround us, everything's alright. SNX Radio, let the truth ignite. Together we'll shine, bringing shadows to light. In this cosmic dance, we're connecting the dots.
Tune into the frequency, let's explore the spots. Heavy bass drops with tight beats.
Illuminate the shadows, the echo of our call.
On this roller ring we'll never fall.
Feel the energy rising, can you sense the spark? As we dive deeper into the cosmic arc.
Stories of the universe, mysteries unfold. In the heart of SNX, where the truth is gold. Every note we play, every line we write, crafting our legacy, shining ever bright. SNX Radio, let the truth ignite. Together we'll shine, bringing shadows to light. In this cosmic dance, we're connecting the dots. Tune into the frequency, let's explore the spot. Here in the spotlight, we're taking our turn. With the fire in our hearts, let the passion burn. SNX Radio's call, ringing through the air. Together we rise, together we dare.
So join us now, let the rhythm flow. With SNX Radio, we're ready to go. Unraveling the mystery side by side, we stand hand in hand. In this dance of truth, let the story expand.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to a Halloween edition of SNX Radio. Tonight we have a very special guest. I'm super excited. Let me get this off of the screen here so I can see. So, yes, we have a happy Halloween, everybody. I've got my costume on. If you can't tell, I'm somebody from Star Wars. Who exactly? I don't know. So I'm going to go through, as you know, I was dropping the show live. I just want to say hello to Kurt W75, George John Haas. You're here. We're going to see you tomorrow night. Magnetic Kiss. Very nice. And just another day in your book. Yep. Hopefully you got your costume on, or you guys are all festive. I usually don't, but I figured, since we're doing a show tonight and we have a very special guest for our Halloween special. So I'm very excited, and let me get right to that. So I'm really excited to introduce her here as soon as I just pulled up. So let's go right into it. Amy Murphy. So Amy is a multifaceted creative actress, TV host, entrepreneur, and paranormal investigator known for her intuitive connection to the unexplained. It's right up our alley. As the host of Home Sweet Home on Eastlink TV, Amy brings stories of food, travel, and community to life with warmth and authenticity. But behind the camera, she explores the darker side of storytelling through her hit series Haunted, where she appeared in seasons 7 through 13, and most recently brand new TV series Haunted, Heart and Soul. Her work also includes guest appearances on Paranormal Discovery, Anomacon 2025. She specializes in physical channeling and mirror. Oh, I'll have to ask her about that. Using these rare abilities to connect deeply with the spirit energy and deliver powerful, unfiltered experiences from beyond the VL. Outside of the paranormal world, she is a successful entrepreneur, speaker, and mentor who empowers others to build purpose-driven businesses and lives. She blends intuition, storytelling, and leadership to inspire others in both the light and the shadows. So, without further ado, let's welcome Amy Murphy to the show. Hello, Amy. Hi. Yes, so you're it's so lovely to have you, and you've got such I love it. I was born a medium, a channeler, so really can connect with all of that in your paranormal investigation. But yes, why don't you tell everybody who you are? Who is Amy?
So I'm Amy Murphy, and my website is Everything Amy, because anytime I meet people and talk to people, they always say, actually, my neighbor said the other day, she goes, you dabble in a little bit of everything, don't you? I said, yes, I do. So I do TV and film. I've been doing that for a very long time. Most recently, I've been doing more of the TV hosting in the local TV shows that you had mentioned. And prior to that, a lot of TV shows and movies, things like that. If you go on IMDb, you can find it's all on my website. It's all good. But yeah, TV, film, and also I do a beauty business online, and I've been doing that for many, many years. So just a lot of different things going on.
That's awesome. I can appreciate that. I really can. You're really driven. You've got so many different things going on. How do you keep it all straight and organized?
Everybody asks me that. I wrote books. I have courses. I do all these things. I don't understand how I do it. I go a mile a minute, and I get ideas and I go with them, and I just plow through. But I have a really good support system around me. I do have 3 children, and I have a great husband and family that is always supportive of everything I do. I get wild ideas, and I'm like, hey, family, I want to do this. And then they're like, here we go. But they're always supporting me, which is really great.
That's awesome. I feel like I can relate to that. So, my kiddo's always like, what do we got going now? Just like brace yourself. Just run with it. Roll with it is what I always say.
You just got to roll with it. Just trust mom, right? She's got it. Mama's got it. We got this, right?
So true. If we don't, I don't know who does. That's for sure. So either that, we fake it until we make it. One of the two.
Yeah.
Either way, it usually works out.
Yeah, it does. It usually does. I find, things just end up having a way of working themselves out. You just go where your heart leads you, and everything will just work itself out.
Yes, I absolutely agree with that 100%. It really does. If you stick with something long enough, and it might not work out the way that we always want it to, but it will work its way out eventually. Life is a crazy way of throwing in the little twists and turns and everything. And so in speaking, I mean, like, you're by day, you're TV host, extraordinaire, doing this. And then, I mean, and then at night, I guess it doesn't even necessarily have to be at night. Paranormal. I mean, that's amazing. How did so obviously you were born a medium.
Yeah. So how it happened, the medium stuff has been going on since I was little. My parents and I thought for the longest time I had anxiety problems, to be honest, because it would be a thing. Ask my mom. I'd wake up in the middle of the night, like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I would be shaking. I'd be trembling. And so I'd go into their bed and I would shake their bed because I thought I was sick or I was having an anxiety attack. So I would just kind of shake their bed. And when it would pass, I would go back to my bed, but I never would throw up or be sick. So we just thought I was just having panic attacks over the years. And it wasn't until about a decade or so ago, maybe even 15 years now, where I had an incident where I started to get what I thought was a panic attack. And I was with my friend at the time, and I saw like somebody in my third eye, wherever this is, right? I could see someone, and I could describe this man so clearly, and I could feel there was a message, but he wasn't talking to me, but I could feel what he wanted me to say. So I said, there's a man, and he wants to say this. And so I started telling her what he was saying, and I started describing him, and she was like, that's my grandfather. And then there was another woman that came through. I started describing her and something she had to say, and she's like, that's my grandmother. And then her cousin came through, and it was bombarding me like crazy. And so I was like, I need to stop this. I have no idea what's going on. So then I called my mom. And I asked her, have you, I don't know what's going on because this just happened to me with my friend. What do you think about this? And she's like, oh yeah, that stuff happens to us all the time. Your grandmother was a forerunner, and, I think of your aunt and she'll call me. And I was like, what? I had no idea this kind of thing was in my family lineage. So anyways, I let that kind of settled for a bit. And then it wasn't until I started really working on these shows when I got asked to work on Haunted, where I really started diving deep. I dabbled with friends maybe 5 years ago. We were dabbling a little bit, kind of playing in the realm of paranormal investigating, spiritual stuff. We were just dabbling a little bit. But when I got on that show, it was like, oh, boof. Things just started going crazy. My very first time really going guided into a mirror, really channeling, really doing a lot of things that I really could identify what was happening. It really put me into a interesting experience on that show. And then from that show, we ended up doing a new show, and we just got 2 more seasons actually. So we just wrapped season 1 for Heart and Soul. We're doing 2 more seasons. So that's really exciting. So it's been growing over the years, and the more people that I hang around that have these kind of gifts as well, or that understand and support, the castmates on Haunted and Haunted Heart and Soul are very supportive of what happens when I'm investigating or when I open up and the channels are open. They come to learn the cues, oh, Amy's not here. Oh, Amy's doing this. They know what's happening to me, and they can help me out and guide me when things are going on. But it's crazy. So yeah, it's just an evolution. It's not something that kind of flicked on for me. There was clues in the past, and then things have grown over the years, and things will just happen. I was walking with my mom one time, and I just stopped and went, I slapped her. We were just walking, and I went, Caroline. And she's like, what? I'm like, I don't know. It's just Caroline. She's like, okay. And then we kept walking, and we had just been talking to a man prior, and there was a picture on his wall that I kept kind of looking at because we were in his little cabin where he makes this art stuff along the waterfront. And it was speaking to me, and I kind of was like, who's that in that photo? He's like, I don't know. And I was like, okay, this is kind of interesting. My mom was like, please don't, just don't say anything while we're just meeting this man. So I didn't say anything, but then mom messages me a week later freaking out. And she was like, Amy, do you remember where we were when you slapped me and stopped me in my tracks? I was like, well, we were walking down the road in Hubbard. She's like, no, we were standing in front of a graveyard. I went to the graveyard. The very first gravestone she went to was Caroline, who happened to be related to the man's family that I was talking to there. She was trying to get my attention, I guess, but we had no idea what was happening at the time. But Mom she put it together for me. I was like, okay, it happens like that. So many things just happen. As you know, if the channels are open, things just kind of fly, right?
That's so true. That's so true. And if I always say when I'm around one of my own, I know, because it does intensify everything.
Yeah.
It would always kind of freaked me out. It does evolve too. It's crazy, because I remember when I was far back, maybe like 4 or 5 is kind of like, those first memories. But I remember it's seeing auras, and then it just grew. It just kind of like, like evolved from that point on. But a lot of times too, like you said, that sense of urgency, like they would come, they would be like this, or, it just kind of like jolt you, or stop you. And I'm like, okay, and then it got completely out of hand. I think I was probably maybe like 15, 16. That's when it really started to up. And then people were coming all the time. And once they know you can see them, it'd be like, contact my relative, or tell them, or I'm trying, so it was like this desperation. I had to really learn how to get a real good grip on it.
Yeah.
Because, it's like you're around it, and it's so funny. I can hear my family, don't say it. We have to say, and I'm like, I just, okay, yeah, I'll try. It's just kind of like, however you have to deal with it. But that's awesome. So you said it runs in your family too, like in your lineage?
Yeah, I didn't realize until recently. My mom shared with me that I guess her mother was a forerunner. I don't know if that's like public knowledge, but Mom was like, yeah. I was like, okay, so that's something. And my mom says all the time, like, she's so intuitive, and so is like her sisters and stuff. And actually, Mom and I went to a psychic that came, and we did like a group thing where like a bunch of people just come in, and she has, kind of like stuff to say for the crowd. And Mom, when she sat down, she goes, she's going to call on this person, this person, this person, and this person. She called every single person before it even started. She pointed out the people, and sure enough, throughout the night, they all got chosen to be talked to. I was like, Mom, like, come on.
That's awesome.
So,
do they all have the same, like the site? Like, I know some on one side of on my paternal side, it's not so much, nobody sees, like it comes from my maternal side. So it's kind of a different, I guess,
so I've seen, for me, like I've seen a couple full body apparitions, like a couple women in like white, they almost look like silvery, see-through-y. I've seen a couple of those. I saw a full woman I could describe what she was wearing, and she waved at me like this. And I was like, whoa, she's across the room. I was like, there's a lady waving at me. And it was so wild. Like I fully saw her. And I saw, the man that was talking to me with the grandmother and the cousin, I saw them. So I guess I do see. I just didn't realize I was a seer. Like I didn't think that was a thing for me, but I guess I do see. And when I go in the mirror, I see very clearly when I'm in a mirror. I can see, I can describe, my face changes. I can embody the person. Like the mirror scrying is crazy for me.
So that's okay. I was going to ask you about that. A lot of people, no, that's got to be trippy. No, I've never experienced that one. So you can actually, when you're channeling, it changes. I learned that I was a channeler by having that happen. And so-and-so was like, see my spiritual guide, Ramus, in my eyes. I mean, it was a little bit alarming where I was like, keeping them at arm's distance. Like, but they can come, it's kind of like you almost feel like you're trying to over talk or something is trying to come through. So have you ever, you've seen physical changes when you're actually doing this? Yes.
So many different kind of scenarios happen with me when things are happening. So it depends on, I guess, how I accept them in or how they're coming to me or what I'm doing. For example, if I'm in a space and I can sense there's a different layers to what happens for me. So if I'm standing in a space and there's something there and I can feel it in my energy kind of field, I start to shake. Like I start doing this. I'm like, okay, there's something here. I'm starting to tremble. Like I can feel there's something here. So then if I want to communicate further, I can really like kind of let it in more so and just sort of see what happens. And a lot of times if I do that, sometimes I move around. Like I've been moved before where it's not me moving, but I'm moving or I'm saying things. I completely go somewhere else and they're talking through me. I will talk. And it's like when I'm working on the show, like Kim, like she knows exactly when it's not me, but it's someone else coming through because she can see in my eyes. She's like, whoa, like you're not there. Like she says to me, it looks like you're a different person talking to me. Like you're not even you. Like you have a look on your face and even the tone of what I say, it's like almost completely changes. So that's one kind of thing, which is similar to what happens when I go in a mirror. If I go in a mirror, I can physically see my face starts morphing into who it is that I'm trying to see. And I can start describing them, who I'm seeing. They'll present themselves and I see them clear as day. And it's almost like my face starts changing and I can see them. I've seen backgrounds to where I'm at, like behind me appear.
Wow.
So I can see where I'm at. I can see like objects. I saw a little boy in a boat and I could see what he was wearing. I remember he was wearing, like, it was in one of the episodes and he was wearing like these little pantaloons and he had a little hat and he was waving at me on a boat and I described it. But I was in a trance and I was like moving like I was rocking on a boat while I was trancing out and like sharing what I'm seeing and who I'm seeing. And it turns out like we were in like a building that was made out of ship, which was really interesting.
So you're actually, when they're coming, like, so you see them before they you start to channel them or before I guess they're fully inside of you or your presence or
it's not like I see it and then it comes to me and I'm like, oh, hello. And it's a really strange process and thing. It's different every time. There's different levels to it.
Sure.
It's crazy how to explain it because it's so unexplainable, right? Like, the world is insane. So it's not like I can sit here and write a book about it, but because things are the same, but different when they happen. It's just, I guess, the level of intensity that I'm in there and how much they take over me. Because I've been in a mirror and I've walked away from, like, I've seen something and I've gotten information. I said, there's somebody that's this age and this is what they're wearing and this is what they're saying and this is what they're giving me. Sometimes I'll talk like them. I'll cry. If they're crying and sharing an emotion, I'll start crying if that's the emotion they're giving me. Like, I will really take what is coming through to me and I embody it and channel it through. But then sometimes I've come out of the mirror, but I'm still connected. And then I'm like in a full trance, like somewhere doing things. Like I'm not out of it, like completely. I'm not detached, I guess, from it. I'm not disassociated and I'm still channeling the spirit. And then it's like crazy. So when I do the work, especially when I go in a mirror, I have to have somebody that's trained that can tell if I'm still kind of trancing or if I'm okay. Because like,
right,
I can walk away and still be in a trance and you wouldn't know because you're probably looking at me. If you didn't know me, you'd be like, oh, she's just fine. But I'm actually not, like I'm not, I'm still there with them somewhere. It's,
oh yeah, no, that's crazy that you say that, but you're right though. I mean, you don't want to be wandering around in a trance, but people can. I know certain people who know me really well, they can tell when I make that shift. But I don't go in as deep as what you go in.
I go so deep. I've gone so deep. If you go on my YouTube and I have a playlist of old episodes from Haunted that are up there. They're older. They're from the first season that I was in. I went so deep. I actually was going into the mirror and I saw and felt I was in someone's, like the lady that I was channeling, her grave. Like I was in her grave and I could feel it. I could see it. I could sense it. I was in her grave. Like she was showing me stuff. Like, yeah, you can watch that on my YouTube. It's all there. I have stuff up there of like old episodes. All my newer stuff is not released yet, but the older stuff is up there.
Why, since we're talking about it, let everybody know where can they find your YouTubes, just so I'm going to go check these out for sure.
Yeah. I mean, my website is the hub for everything. So if you go to everythingamy.ca, you can get to any of my channels. I have all the different playlists, but I have them all linked on my website too. So if you go to my website, then if you want to go into paranormal, click paranormal and it'll bring up all my paranormal stuff or the TV shows, the movies, everything.
Organized this girl is. Yeah.
I know, because I got so much going on, you guys. Like I'm into everything, so I had to organize it all, and so it's all there for you to enjoy.
That's awesome. Yeah, I know. I'm like thinking, the organizational. No, that's amazing. You'd have to be as organized as what you are to get on there. So we'll make sure if you guys go to the description, the links are all in there, and check out and see. This is fascinating.
You know what fascinates me though is that you see auras. What color's my aura? I don't see auras.
Well, that's how it started. As auras, and then it kind of like grew from there. So I used to see like the multi-dimensional levels come out. I see a lot of blue around you, maybe like indigo, like purple.
That's like higher level stuff.
Oh yeah, you can tell. I would say that's probably suits your life journey and your path. You can tell that you're definitely an older soul, that you're here. And then it kind of like grew from there. So then it was, and when you talked about it, like when I see them, it's like they're like almost a thick cloud, like, you can walk through them or put your arm through them, but yet it's something solid enough yet you can see them. A lot of times it can be in color, sometimes it's not, sometimes, they'll show me how they died, what they look like. So I might be able to tell like, oh, this person, but I've never saw from their perspective. That like blows my mind. What is that like?
It's wild because we uncover so many stories, and I share the emotions of the person that's sharing. Like if they were upset or if they were scared, like it comes through me. And sometimes it's like I'll be looking around the room like this, like it's them looking through my eyes, like, and they're scanning, and like you can tell because I'm not here, but I'm like, it's like, I know it looks like I'm looking. This isn't me. I'm not channeling right now, but that's what it's like when my scene partners see me. They're like, whoa, because they're like, I get up and I'll shake their hand, but it's not me shaking their hand. It's the spirit I was channeling wanted to shake, and they'll say words. Like, it's so wild. It's like I see through them what they're seeing.
Oh, so literally in our environment, you're seeing through like their lens of perspective. So do they see in color? Are they not seeing in color? I mean, what does it look like? Is it different than what a human would see?
It looks like this. Like when I'm looking, it depends if I'm in a mirror seeing a scene that they might have showed me or some feelings they might have felt. That's different. But if they're like, if I'm channeling them and they want to like see, it's like they're seeing through me. It's like they're taking me and like, oh, look, I can see this all. They're scanning and they're looking and they're talking. It's so wild. I can't even, you guys, I can't explain this. Like and it gets wilder and wilder the more I do it. And it's funny because I've had people, in season 7 of Haunted, when it kind of started, I was just figuring out, so it scared me. Like I would cry a lot in the show because I'd be so frightened. I'd have no idea what's happening to me. But over the years, as I kept doing this, and also too, I don't like doing bad spirits. Like if it's bad, I kind of back off because I don't want to go there with bad stuff. It's what in Heart and Soul is the premise of the show, is that we connect with good spirits. And so we really, if anything's bad, we send it packing. It's like, I do not want to entertain you if you are not good. So if it's good, then we like to try to find the stories, and it gets stronger and stronger over time. And I can't explain it. I've had my castmates be like, blow their minds. They're like, you blow my mind. You blow my mind all the time. They're like, how would you even know that? Like, I don't know. Because the whole thing for me in the show, I don't know a thing about any location I go into. I know nothing. Like we just go in, and then it's like all of a sudden we went into a lady's house. I knew nothing about her or her home. And it was not even public knowledge, no, nothing. And I was pulling out stuff. The spirits were giving me messages. I was seeing people. I was doing it all. And it just was like, what is happening? I'm like, I don't know. I'm just telling you who I see and what's coming through. I'm just a channel. I'm a vessel. And this is what's coming through. So it's nothing I've ever seen before. I've never seen it. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know.
That's awesome. I get that. It's like, I don't think there are some words sometimes for some of this, I always say reality is far stranger than fiction. Anything, you put your hand to, like, it's just crazy sometimes, but it's so exciting. Yet at the same time, when you're talking about negative entities or things like that coming, do you have like a mantra, or like, I know I say spirits of the white light, the love of God, stay with me. Spirits not of the white light and love of God, leave. You have to have that authority. But I've picked up just not too often, but I've definitely picked up a couple things. It took me quite a long time to get rid of. Have you ever picked up anything that was negative?
Oh yeah, I felt things. I had something try to bind me physically, like literally it was making my hands go cricked, like together, my legs, my body started twisting. It wanted to like bind me because I think it knew I could say and communicate, and it didn't want me to. So it was like physically binding me together. It was really weird.
Oh, yeah.
But if I feel that it's negative, like I am a Christian. I know it's controversial because people are like, how can you be a Christian, but you do this work? I'm like, listen, I have had a relationship with God my whole life. He protects me. He gave me these gifts.
Yes.
It is what it is. I don't feel it's something I should be ashamed of or hide from. You know, I don't exploit myself in a bad way. I'm honest on the shows that I do. The producer enjoys the work I do. And so I don't think I'm doing anything bad. And I always pray, and I have my rosary, and I have my Christian things that are with me to keep me safe. That first and foremost is that kind of, for me, is my protector, like of all things. But, I do call in the white light. I do make sure I'm bubbled if I can. And just, I do a lot of Hail Marys. A lot of Hail Marys.
Because you're so in that moment. I'm not sure about you, but like I'm in that moment when I've gone into, like, usually too, it's undisclosed locations, and I just go through and I said, I don't abide by the normal, because other than when the ghost hunting group comes in, they can ask whatever they want 3 times and wait. No, I go through and I'm like pounding on the doors. Like, it's just my style of going in. And I just remember the look. I got kicked out of a ghost hunting group. They were all so freaked out, and I had down to the girl's name. They had to go through and down and pull all the historian like documents on it, and they had to find like the second one, and I was like 2T, and I was like, you guys can sit here all day long and listen to your EVPs going with their white noise. I said, I can't do that. I can't do that. That's why the medium goes through first, and then you guys can stay and hang out and do whatever you want to do in the meantime. But I am not sitting there for 8 hours. That's where I draw the line with an EVP. That's crazy. Do you use any ghost hunting equipment?
Oh, well, it's funny because on the original Haunted, we were all about the ghost gear. And on Haunted Heart and Soul, it's the spinoff from the other one. We use little to no gear. It's we use a little gear to back things up, but very little. But when I would do stuff with like my friends on our own, we play with the gear too. I do have my Alice box right here. Oh. I have a ton of gear. I love collecting things. I'm a collector of things. One of my favorite tools, and I bring it on every show, is Dead Bell. It's my favorite. Dead Bell needs his own credits on the show because he just literally, Dead Bell, he has good timing. He saves the day every time. He's so good. It'll like literally will be ask a question and like ding, it goes off. We're like, there we go. Dead Bell's awesome. And I have a beautiful music box in the shape of like a coffin, and it'll go off. And I have an SLS. I literally have the record, like REM pods and all the things. Like, I just bought another piece of equipment yesterday, actually. A spirit bridge. But we have
I tell you, my purse, I think I always have a piece in my purse. That's where I go to.
I love the cat balls too. I use cat balls all the time. It's such a simple tool, but it's so fun. And when it works, it's amazing. There's so many times it's simple to carry around. If I go around with the things I like to travel with, like in my purse, would be a cat ball.
You do too.
A cat ball is always in my purse, or a pendulum, just because it's nice to have the pendulum there. Those are like the 2 that I kind of keep in my pocket, besides my own brain. It's like my own vision goes with me everywhere. But Alice box is kind of fun to play with. She's fun.
Oh, wow. I don't think I've seen her. Have you heard of my favorite? Looking to see if it's around me. It's Steve Huff, the Wonderbox portal. It's like a lunchbox speaker, but it's lined with like crystals and all this stuff, and you can actually it's got like a reverb. Yeah, it's like a little mini speaker is what it looks like.
I have a portal too, but it looks like almost like a little jukebox or something. It's like, it looks really small. It's a small portal, but it's not bedazzled like that. But mine looks really cool. I have that. And someone asked, is Dead Bell a person or thing? It's an actual bell. It looks like an old bell. Ding, ding. and it dings on its own, and there's a sensor in it. It's upstairs. If you want me to get it, I could run up and get it. But Dead Bell is in all the shows. Like Dead Bell. Awesome.
I don't know about anybody else, but I'm curious. I want to see Dead Bell. You don't have to run right now. Can you?
I'll run. Like, if you want to like do a song and dance, I'll go get Dead Bell because Dead Bell's awesome.
Yeah, we gotta see Dead Bell. You're good. Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I'll hold it down while you
hold down the fort. I'll go get Dead Bell.
She's awesome. Yeah, no, I love. There's nothing better than the paranormal, and when it comes to like ghost hunting gear, oh my goodness, I thought I was the only one that had it carried around in my purse. It's always something. Oh, Spider Bite, you've seen a Dead Bell. I have not. Spiritual Ascension. Hello, girl. It's so nice to see you in here. Isn't it? She's so fascinating. I'm like, man, this to have all these different, she's got so many different projects going on. Oh, here we go. Oh,
so this is my small, I've got like 2 huge boxes full of gear, but this is my tiny kind of portable kit that has little things in here. So I got my runes.
Ooh.
These are kind of homemade with like, it's too bright to see the crystal.
Oh, like I can see it. Yes. These
are the Nordic runes. Love them. Da da da. Here is Dead Bell.
Oh, wow.
Dead Bell. There's a sensor right here. It's a motion sensor. This might be dead because I was using it recently. Might be a little dead. So I just turned it on. So I'll leave Dead Bell on, and if something goes by and makes it ding during the episode, I'll sit Dead Bell right here.
Yeah, isn't it crazy? Do you find? I know with mine, like I almost felt like I had to build a relationship with it. I think that's probably why I carry stuff around with me everywhere. But it kind of like gets into the point where I can sense it. It senses me. Like it's just kind of like it starts to work as a unit together.
Yep. Oh yeah, Dead Bell. Awesome. It's like my BFF. Here's a cat ball. So the cat ball goes off. It's kind of bright. See, it goes off like this. Yeah. So have you used the cat ball before?
I have, but my audience may not have. You keep going. Yeah.
So the cat ball, you just turn it on and then you'll set it down. Once it's activated, it'll sit there. Oh, Dead Bell just went off.
Oh.
And the sensor is pointing towards my cupboards, so I don't have the sensor pointed at us, so something must have gone by. There's something went by. If there's somebody here, can you please ding the bell again? I like to say like 1 for yes, 2 for no, but I mean if they ding it once, clearly they're here. So you just put the cat ball down, let it sit, and then it will go off if something goes by it, like the spirit will touch it. It is amazing. This thing is the best. You stick it in a corner. Sometimes if it's a really intellectual spirit, you can have a couple and say, can you touch all the balls? And like they might touch them all. Like you can play with it, right? But just having one in.
Ooh.
Hi. The dolls in the house, you guys.
Who do we have over there?
Who is here? And then here's my pendulum.
Oh, yes.
So, this one has copper in it, like little copper swirls with, I think it's like a blue aventurine or tourmaline or something. I don't know what stone that is. I can't tell. It's like blue. Maybe aventurine or tourmaline. No, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's blue and white kind of crystals, whatever that is. But, and what else? Oh, dowsing rods.
The rods. Yes.
Love my dowsing rods. I have my aura cleanser too, but even though I always have my rosary with me, which is in my purse right now beside me. Here's the coffin. So this one's creepy when it goes off. It also has a motion detector here.
Oh, wow.
So when you turn it on, it will calibrate. It's going to calibrate right now. And it will do. So it's calibrating, right? Now it's set. If something goes by it, it will go off. It'll start going. So I can sit.
And then the music for I like it. Sets a stage.
Yeah. So if you hear that go, if you put that in a room and you walk out of the room and you do something and you hear it starting to go off, you're like, something's in there. right?
That's
It's
awesome.
creepy. So I just have this sitting here. If it starts to go off, well, no. But anyways.
I know. I feel like we got to find out who's going on over there. Do you find like it's all the time that you have something trying to get it, or is it something, what's your, I guess, in setting your intention, how open are you to
when I'm home, like when I'm in my home, like my ghost gear is shut down. It is in my office. It's closed. And I don't bring my kind of, I guess I don't say work home with me. I have taken my kids on ghost hunts before, just saying. I may or may not. They were they enjoyed it. They had fun. Not gonna lie, my son loved all the gadgets, and my daughter loved doing the Estes method. She loved asking questions to the spirit box. So that was fun. But yeah, I turn it off when I'm home, although sometimes I can't, because like I went to a hotel with my husband and I started shaking in the bed like 3 a.m. as normal. And he's like, can you please shake the bed somewhere else? Like I'm trying to sleep. I'm like, I can't help it. It's like, I can't help it. There's something want to get my attention. And so then the next morning I told it to go away. And then my next morning I asked the bellhop guy, I said, is there any stories about this hotel by any chance? He's like, yeah. He's like, the 7th floor is really haunted, like the balcony room 70 whatever. And I was like, that's my room. And I was like, of course it was my room. We were in the most haunted room. And of course I'm sitting there shaking at night. And my husband's just like, So anyway,
he's just had enough for the day. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like, just thinks I'm crazy, but he loves me. So that's good. We've been together 30 years. So I get a whole pass for being crazy.
Yes.
He married me.
Yeah. And he should have known what we don't feel bad for him at all.
No, we don't feel bad for him. He picked me up when I was 16. I'm 46.
15? You guys have been together since you've been 15?
Yeah, I met with him when I was 15.
Wow.
We started dating at 16. He was 19. And now I'm 46 and he's 50.
Wow.
We've been together that long.
Go girl. Yes. That's amazing. You just don't, a lot of times you don't see that anymore. So especially our generation. So for Gen Xers, good for you. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah. We make it work.
How did you out yourself? I mean, at 15, did he know right away? Were you like, oh yeah, and by the way, I channel or see dead people?
Well, that's the thing. So when I used to channel as a kid, I didn't know it was channeling. But like the first half of our relationship, I had panic attacks. Remember, I said I had anxiety. So I always thought I had anxiety and I was just getting anxiety attacks all the time. It was my mom who put it together. And she said, oh my gosh, because after I told her my friends, the situation with my friends, grandmother, grandfather, and cousin, she's like, I think that you've been channeling this whole time, not having anxiety. And I was like, it makes sense because I could never pinpoint what would make me have anxiety, right? Like I wouldn't know what would set off my anxiety because I was like, I don't know what's setting it off. So
is it like that heaviness on your chest? Is that how you're feeling it, or you were feeling it? Or
like I would start to, I couldn't breathe. I'd be like, I could feel like kind of panicky. My hands would shake and I just would shaky. And the shaking I would attribute to an anxiety attack because I used to think when I'm shaking, I get sick. So I always thought as a kid, I was just sick. Like I thought I'm going to be sick. I'm going to throw up because I'm shaking. Right. And then it would make me scared because I didn't like being sick. So then I would get panicky because I'm sick and I don't want to throw up. So I'd start this trickle effect of feeling shaky and then thinking I'm going to be sick and then full blown panic attack when it's like all I was doing was literally channeling the whole time. But Steve, he knew I was some sort of crazy because he knew I had panic attacks all the time. And then we tried to work around those. But it wasn't until that 15 years ago, I had that incident with my friend, but then I turned it off for a bit. I kind of I didn't know what was going on and I didn't explore it. So I pushed it away and shut it all kind of down. And then when I got introduced to the TV show is when I started opening up because I was like, okay, I'm here. I'm open. What's in here? Like flooded at me, right? It's like the gates were wide open.
Floodgates went right open.
Floodgates went open. And you'll see that journey when you look at season 7. You'll see I'm very frightened all the time because I'm like, I have no idea what's happening. I start crying. I cry a lot because I'm like, I don't like it. I don't know what it feels like because we're letting negative things in and good things. I remember one time I kept the crew up because we had a group chat and I had channeled something so insane and I didn't know how to turn it off or turn things on and off because I didn't know what was happening. And I remember I was up until 9:00 the next morning texting with everybody in the group chats. Everyone's like, oh, it's Amy again. Like, because I would keep texting everyone in the group chats. So I couldn't turn it off. And they're like, stop taking things home with you. I'm like, I don't know how to turn it off. Like, it was a shit show. Like,
yeah, no, it is hard. It's hard. When I was younger, I went through it in my teenage years, and I had to go through to somebody, and it was like a little small group, but it was to learn how to control it because it was so overwhelming and it was nonstop. And it was just like, go to so-and-so's house or Christmas time or present, just like crazy, where I was like, I've got to find a way, because you're in groups of people and it's like, you can't tell just everybody like, oh yeah, I'm in school. No, I'm sorry. Can you guys give me a minute? I've got to deal with, there's a dead man here who wants help finding his daughter and he doesn't know he's dead yet. It's just kind of like one of those things. It's crazy. It really is crazy.
Yeah. I'm going to turn on Alice for a second. If you guys haven't seen Alice. So Alice is actually AI. So it has an AI bank in it. And it's a lot of these boxes have predetermined words already in them, where this is kind of AI. So it doesn't necessarily have a word bank. It builds over time, like it collects and builds and learns things. So that's kind of exciting about this. It makes it more, I guess, realistic when you get the words. So I'm going to turn Alice on.
Hi, Alice.
Dead bells. So when this will spin and go around, it will tell you which direction the spirit came from. And if it comes from this side, that means it's by dead bell, which dead bell just went off. So that'll be exciting.
Oh yeah.
So right now it's just kind of turning on, it's seeking. And if someone wants to connect with me, it's like an Ovilus, but the technology is different in the fact that it will spit words out like an Ovilus, but the Ovilus only has a data bank of, I don't know how many words. It's like only select words, where this is kind of, it's a different technology.
Oh yeah.
But the delivery is kind of the same. And I just ordered a spirit bridge from this same company. And that's like it's almost like a spirit box. It does have a set data bank, but what it does is it eliminates all the, oh, someone's saying something. Opposite. And which area did it come from? It came from this side. Oh, the music box is going off right now.
Oh, wow.
Things are happening, guys.
What's going on right now? Yeah. It's the perfect
time.
night. Wow.
Time. So I don't get married to the words because I find you can go on a wild goose chase with words, to be honest, unless you ask a question and then an answer really comes out that's like really similar to like what you were asking. Because I find the Ovilus is like word vomit.
Yeah.
It just keeps word vomiting. I like the Ovilus for yes and no. You want to ask yes and no and it'll go yes or no. Like there's a lot of features on the Ovilus that I do enjoy, but sometimes for the words, it's just like word vomit. But this one here, you can see it's not word vomiting because it's actually like the sensors it's not just a collected data bank spitting out words. It's really reading whatever it's reading. Do you know what I mean? Like it could sit here for a while and do nothing, but I love Alice. She's pretty cool. She's a fun friend.
Alice looks like fun. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into Alice. See, that's kind of like the portal where it's like an ITC where it feeds in backwards and then they have the sound banks that they can pull from. Mm-hmm. Do you have to teach? I know with like when I turn on the portal, I'm always like, now this is how you have to, kind of have to give them instructions or a little bit on how to use it. So there they can just access that data bank and start pulling words. Can they pull more than?
This is just going rule.
Is there rules? Oh,
all of the rules. But yeah, so anyways, Alice is fun. I'm looking forward to the spirit bridge though, because the spirit bridge is like a spirit box, but it takes out all the white noise and only spits out the words. So it's like sweeping, like, but no white noise. So it'll spit the words out, which I like. I'm excited for that. Ask Alice when the robot war is coming. Alice, when is the robot war coming? Do you want to answer me?
Go ask Alice.
Ask Alice.
Alice, we want to know. We have to know these answers.
If you guys want me to do a playlist on my YouTube, Ask Alice, I've always wanted
That
to
would
do
be
a little
awesome.
something and where I have Alice and ask it questions. But I haven't really built my YouTube, so it's not very big. But if you guys want to follow me and like help me build my YouTube channel, maybe I'll do a playlist called Ask Alice.
Yes, we
We can ask
will. We will definitely go ask Alice. Amy, I think that's absolutely. I love that. I love this. You have so much. I mean, just love it.
Contrition. That was the answer to my question. I don't know what contrition means at all. So, I don't know what that word means.
I was like, in context, where's that Google search at? No, Alice, we got to know more. What do you mean? You have to be more specific than that. We would love, Amy, to help you build your YouTube channel. I'm on my third. They shut 2 of them down, so this is my third one. I'm just going up again. But yeah, that you should put all the that's awesome. I would love to see your equipment and all this stuff.
Yeah, so cool. Maybe I'll do like a playlist of all my fun toys and play live with toys. I don't know. Would you guys want me to do that? I don't know if people I've had ideas of it. If you guys want me to, like, I can do that for you. Only if you guys want it. I don't want to waste my time or your time.
Oh, I can speak on anybody else. Like, throw in ideas here. I thought about it. Oh,
Dean. Is there a Dean out there? Who's Dean? Someone's name is Dean.
Dean. Ooh, Dean. Dean.
Alice didn't answer the question, Ancient Truby. When we asked about when the robot war is coming, she said contrition. I don't know what contrition means. Like, so if I knew what that word meant, CONTRITION, that was the answer.
No, I have to I have to look. I mean, so it did spell it CONTRN. What is
CONTRITION? That was the answer when I asked the question. That was the answer that came.
We gotta find.
So
sorry for coming. That's what I kind of thought. The act of contrition, the state of feeling remorseful to show contrition for his current. Let's see. That's about.
Maybe it's feeling remorseful because there's a robot war coming and doesn't want to answer when. It's like, I don't want to tell you when.
Yeah, it just has a very sorry, guilty feeling. Something about something bad that has been done. Mention. Oh, and AI. Maybe Alice feels bad because she's a part of it. Alice, are you a part of this robot war? Alice. We'll try and look past this, Alice. But
are you going to be nice to us, Alice?
You're making it very hard to go ask Alice if you're not answering.
Alice. Crossover.
Oh.
Quick.
No, I'm staying here right now. Thank you.
We're not going anywhere.
Vast.
Oh, vast. Ooh.
Are you trying to tell us something? What's happening?
Who are you talking about, Alice?
She's saying crossover quick. The veil is thin right now. It's Halloween, so
yeah.
Is there something over there that needs our attention? I don't know.
Alice, you're not saying one of us, Alice, right? Well, I know who to go to. I always tell people it sounds morbid. I'm like, but if you come to me, I'll be able to see you at least, get whatever. Just
exactly. I can connect with you. So, Alice, say lemon if you can't give the true answer. It just said drop. Like lemon drop.
Oh. Like shots.
That's funny.
Man, Alice, we want to know more. Is somebody else trying to contact, or is it about one of us?
Yeah.
When is the day?
Can you say a name, Alice? Yeah, it's only 10 o'clock where I'm at, Spiderbite.
I think Spiderbite, you're in the UK. Or you're in, I think, in Australia. Now that I want to say.
I'm in Canada. Where are you right now?
I'm in Iowa.
Iowa.
It's freezing here. What's it? I was going to ask you if you were from Canada.
Yes.
Oh, what does Alice have to say? Where are you, Alice?
As.
Oh,
A-S.
as.
As.
As. Drop as. Drop.
I don't know what she's trying to say.
Alice, you got to give us a little more, Alice. We got a little
Come
more.
on, try.
Here.
Give us a little more. I'm on Earth. Alice is in Arizona.
Yeah, where's Alice at? You know, it's so crazy when you start to like AI and all this stuff. Alice, I mean no offense to you whatsoever. So put it like if you can put in a good word with overlords, please do for us. Please do.
Yeah.
But oh yeah, so she's in Australia. It's 2:03 p.m. lunchtime. Ooh.
I love it. So this is so fun. I could play with this stuff all day long. It's so fun.
I could too. I know. It's
I'll
crazy.
leave her on in case she has something serious to say.
Alice, we want to hear more. If you have anything else to say.
Alice.
Have you ever had them like
Funny. You have really fun friends here on your show.
I know, they're the best. What did Alice say?
Oh, she said C, S-E-A.
Oh, the sea. Yes, the sea of life. Alice, we'll get this put together. We will get this put together.
We will put the clues together, Alice.
Do you start jotting them down? It's so funny because I always carry like with a audio recorder of some time. But yeah, the portal will get going. It's like, get out of here, leave. And I was like, nah, these are my, it's so funny because they do try their like kind of scare tactics and everybody
They're like, go, run.
Yeah.
They're like, no, I'm staying.
I know. I'm like, I'm not leaving anywhere. And you can't. That's one thing about like rule 101. You go in there and you show no fear. I don't care. It's like some of the places that I too, my son, oh my gosh, this Edinburgh Manor. It's one of the most haunted manors in the United States here. And there's never a time. Ooh.
Oh. Style.
Oh, yes.
I don't know what she's trying to say, but the spirit.
You go in style. Yeah, definitely.
Came from this direction, whatever it is, this direction. It tells you like, what direction it's coming from. Like, the
that's cool. So it's like, yeah. Wow. Alice is like so much fun. Alice, we like you. Even though you're AI, we really like you. And if you take over the world, just remember that we like you. Okay. Definitely.
Yes.
I tell you some of the stuff, I know I'd get on there and my son, it was so funny because he's like, can I go? Can I please go? And like the 4th year in a row, because it was something we did annually. I was like, okay, Brody, you can go. But let's just not let's keep this on the DL as much as we can, it's just like he was like ready to ransack the place.
Sacrilege.
Is that like Alice? We just need more. Just
well, the funny thing is, when she came through, I was reading Spiritual Ascension where it said, "Oh, hi."
We got them all going up now.
She said, off topic, but Source says to me, see my child, you don't even have to rebuke the dark entities, for I won't even let them approach you. I love my creator. I was reading that, and then sacrilege came out. I was like, okay.
See, a lot of times it does, that it can make sense. It's so funny because I'm like, even when like stuff is coming through, I'm like, it doesn't make sense to me. Somebody else has to make sense out of the information. Mm-hmm. It's not like, I can be like, okay, can you give us a little bit more? Do you find some topics like they can't talk about, or like something, it almost feels like something prevents them from saying like certain things?
Well, I don't have the ability to sit there and say, hi, whoever's here, like talk to me, show me who you are. Like, I don't call on it. Like normally it's just things happen, right? Yourself. So for me, if I open myself up when I'm in an investigation, I'll be like, okay, I'm open. If there's anybody here, okay, let me know. That's when things will happen. Or if I'm just somewhere, random things happen. But I don't necessarily know if I could sit there and like ask to see someone and then they'll show themselves to me. Unless I'm in a mirror. That's the only time. I will 100% see something in a mirror, but I can't necessarily say, hey, can June's grandmother show herself right now in the mirror? I want to talk to her. Like
you can summon them like that in the mirror?
No.
Oh, okay.
I can't. I don't think I can. I've never tried.
They're not on our time. That's just it. Like I noticed the closer they are to me, the less, it's like I'll see other people's stuff all day long. But if it's something I really want to see, it just doesn't seem like it. I haven't had any luck with it anyway.
Yeah, it's different. My dead bell is going off though. The dead bell is awesome. It's something's going on because it's motion detector, right? And I have the motion sensor directed at out of my field of it's on the front of it, which is that way. So something keeps walking by the front of it.
So do you have anything or any entities that you know of in your residence? Or
I've been told that my grandmother is around me all the time.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. So I know my grandmother's there. And it's the grandmother that was the forerunner, of course.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So I know
no, that's great. My grandmother and I were super close, super, super close. Like she didn't have the sight. She had something like a clairvoyance where she could hold something, like if you had a necklace or something in her hand, and she could tell you all about that person or things like that. So, yeah.
I've done things where I've held an object and I've gotten an emotion from it that wasn't mine, but not like I held a shoe. I held this shoe from a museum and I held it, and it was like instant, like tears came to me. Something had happened. Like, I don't know what, but oh my gosh, it just said wars.
Wars. Oh, whoa. See?
Guys, it said wars.
Here we go. Alice, remember that we said nothing, we love you, Alice. We love you. Someday I know AI is in control. You just remember we love you. Yeah.
Be nice, Alice. Yeah. But yeah, so, that went off at the exact same time. Strange.
That's what's strange is right. Who's there?
Did you guys see that? These went off at the exact same time.
Yeah, that was awesome. Wow.
Yeah.
Alice was a warlord.
You guys are so funny.
Man, that's great. Yeah. That's so. What is, I guess, in all of your paranormal, would you say is the most like intense situation that you've come across yet?
I think the most intense one that comes to my mind was when we were doing an episode just recently of Heart and Soul, and I remember I was channeling, and then I didn't feel good about what I was channeling. I was like, this doesn't feel good. And I started to like not feel good. So I was like, this doesn't feel good. And I sat down. I said, I need a minute. And I sat down on the chair. And that's when all of a sudden I went out like a board. Like my legs went straight like a board. My arms went straight like a board. And then my arms crossed, my legs crossed. And then everything started twisting. It was like my arms twisted, my legs twisted, everything twisted. And I was like, it's binding me. Like it was like literally binding me up. That was crazy. And then the last thing, actually, if you go to Paranormal Discovery, it's up there right now. It's on my playlist. We went and investigated a museum, and I go in the mirror, and like this baby started crying. I'm holding the doll. It was whacked. Anyways, we were upstairs and I did a trance thing, and I fell through the floor. There was a hole. It's like whatever spirit brought me to the floor and put me down through. And it was like, it's almost like I came out of my trance neck deep. I was in the hole and my feet were dangling, and you can see I'm full of dust because I scraped, and I was going to France the next day, and I had the biggest welt on my leg. Kim was joking. She was like, I almost had to call Tim to tell him that his wife wasn't going to France with him because she's stuck in a house. That bell just went off.
Oh, wow.
So I fell through, and that's in the Paranormal Discovery episode. You'll see that one. That was amazing. The one where we're in the house that was in like that was a weird one too. So that was the one where it says like medium came in, and anyways, that episode you'll see. There's 2 episodes of Paranormal Discovery. One is where I fell through the floor and we were in a museum, channeled a bunch of stuff in the mirror. It was crazy. Another episode we did, it was crazy. We were channeling something, and I was seeing something in the mirror, and I don't want to give it away. It was really crazy because I didn't know anything about the house. And the lady who I was channeling, it was like insane. So you just got to go watch the episode. Wow. It was crazy. Because like we revealed all this information about the lady who I was channeling when we knew nothing about it. And it came from she came with the remnants of the house, like that we put it all together. It was crazy. She was attached to something in the house. because it wasn't her house, but it was like something had happened. Well, I guess I'll just tell you guys. So there was a Halifax explosion that happened like in 1917 in Halifax, and the house was made from the remains
Oh God.
from the Halifax explosion, which we didn't know. And I was channeling a lady, and we found out her name, and we Googled her name because her first and last name came up. And when I was channeling, it was like I kind of confirmed in my what I do that's who we're talking to.
Unlikely.
Girl,
Alice, what are you talking about, girl?
she's playing with me now. So she ended up being like the last known survivor from the Halifax explosion, and we were like, well, why would she be here? We figured that because the house was made from remnants of the explosion. Like, I don't know. We put it all together and we're like, whoa, this is pretty intense. Because we didn't know
why did they do that? It was, I mean, I feel like by design, nothing good can come out of that. Woo.
Yeah. So anyway, so those episodes are pretty cool. Those are up on the playlist. If you go to my paranormal playlist, you can find them.
Yes, I'm gonna have to get that in there. Hey, if one of the wrenches in chat could go to Amy's and get that playlist and post it in the chat comments, that would be amazing.
Yeah, you can go get my paranormal playlist right on my YouTube, and it'll have all my. There's 13 seasons of Haunted, but they only have season 8 up and 1 episode of season 7 at the moment. They keep releasing more, but because they're shown on the TV. And they don't release them until later.
No.
So they're behind. So you'll see old episodes, but eventually they'll all go up. It's fine. What are you talking about? Roll and result.
You all result?
Roll, ROLL.
Oh, roll.
Roll and result. I don't know. Alice is...
Roll and result. See, somebody did ask who Gracie is. Somebody, let's see.
Between... I don't know what Alice is saying.
Alice, you got a lot to say. We want to know what's going
on.
She's
being sassy tonight, though. She's like, unlikely. I'm like, what are you saying unlikely? You weren't there. That's why she's mad because I didn't bring her to that investigation. She's mad.
She's like, I wasn't there. You're not getting by with this one. No way. That's awesome. But I don't know, it makes so much sense on why they aren't using AI to as that, bridgeway. That's Introduce. Ooh. What are you going to introduce, Alice? Or do you want to be introduced, Alice? You want to maybe Alice meet? Yeah.
She wants your spotlight, Alice. Meet everybody.
Alice, you're like every AI. I know.
Meet
you're
not Alice.
Oh man, I love it. I love
it. It could be a spirit coming through. Technically, it could be spirit, or maybe Alice is chatting. I don't really know. I'm not a expert when it comes to technology. I just look up, before I buy it, I kind of look up what it is and what it does. 3. And I thought Alice was really cool. So I bought her. Don't know exactly how she works, but she answers questions.
Wow. Yeah. I'm interested in, if you had more than one, or if it, have you ever had
I have 2 Alice boxes. I actually have 2.
The dueling Alices. I bet you they get in. Oh my God.
She's up in my other box. I'd have to dig it out because my office is a mess right now. But I do have 2 Alice boxes.
You should try putting them on, together to see how they kind of. Ooh, Dead Bell.
Thank you, Dead Bell. Yeah, I should. Okay, that would be really fun to do the dueling Alices, guys. Next episode, dueling
Alices.
Except myself.
Now Alice is giving, motivational words.
She's like, everyone will be there except myself. So she's not. Maybe she doesn't want it revoked.
Oh.
She's not liking this dueling Alice. She doesn't want the other Alice to come out.
No, she's gonna make sure that other Alice does not surface. You better put her in a safe location, Amy. Oh my gosh.
I'd have to go dig out the other one. I'd have to go dig it out. It's up in my other box, way up in my office. It would waste all your guys' time. But next time, if we come on again and have another playtime, I'll bring out the Dueling Alice's. So you'll have to stay tuned for that. And you can let people know Dueling Alice will when it happens.
That would be amazing. I could get the portal out on this end and we could just...
Oh yeah,
I love it. The dowsing rod. I mean, this could be. You're the only one. I call them toys too. I was like, man, that's like a kid in a candy store. When I see paranormal equipment, I'm like all about right there. Oh,
I know. Jury.
Oh, the jury's out. The jury's out.
I think 100% we'll have an Alice versus Alice episode. 100%.
That would be.
I just need to go dig it out because it's up in my buried. It's buried. Trust me.
People in chat are loving this. They're like, don't wait too long ever. Well, no, we'll invite Amy back on, definitely.
You guys are so fun. I have to say, I love you guys so much. I love your guys' humor, and I love how interactive you guys are. Like,
Alice has spunk.
She said,
my money's on OG Alice.
This is the OG. I'll have to mark this one down that this is the OG one. The other one's kind of just like tucked away. So we'll label this one OG Alice.
Yeah.
And then we'll do Alice Imposter, the other one.
Alice number 2. I'm wondering, Alice, do you not like the other Alice, or is she even aware of the other Alice? I wonder how.
Alice, do you know that there's another Alice?
Oh man.
You know that there's 2 of you in this house?
House isn't big enough for 2 Alices.
So much fun. Oh, conviction.
Oh boy, yeah, the jury and conviction. Oh man, you're tough crowd, Alice. Tough crowd sometimes, man.
I know. So funny.
Somebody said I could have fun for hours doing that. Yeah, I know. I do. It's funny when I get them out. It's so like I remember after my grandma passed and it was like Thanksgiving, I had the portal out. Everybody walked past talking to it. I was like, this can't be normal.
Expose.
Ooh, expose. That's right up my alley. We're going to expose through a conviction and a jury. Anybody in chat have any legal, I don't know. Sometimes, you never know who they're coming in for.
I love it because if you guys write down the words that we've been spitting out, you might be able to put together some kind of a story. But hey, have some conviction. I'm a warlord and I revoke justice. But isn't it funny when the dead bell goes off and she talks at the same time?
Yes, yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, what are the chances? I mean, it was like
winter.
It is cold. It is winter here.
Method.
The method behind the madness. I'm on to you. Spider. Do I see everybody with color auras? No, it started off though when I was a kid and I saw auras. Like I still can when I shift, but it was kind of how it expanded from there. It was just like that piercing the veil, I think, coming through. That's crazy. Amy, you talked about having anxiety and all this stuff like going on, and then your mom puts it together, and then this like floodgates open up. I mean, that had to have been so intense and a lot to deal with. How did you deal with all of that? Just cold weather. I'm with you, Spiritual Ascension. I think Alice does. She doesn't like the cold either. We like you, Alice. Oh, I think Amy froze. Did you freeze, Amy? I think she froze for a second. It's so weird how it happens like at those times. Oh, she did. So I'll give her a few minutes here to see if she pops back on. But yeah, Alice, Amy's froze. Yeah, the winter. Alice, let her back on. Can she please, Amy, please come back on the show? I love paranormal equipment. I know that you do have to be careful and cautious with this stuff, and I know. Blame Alice. I know. Alice, let Amy go free. Oh man, that is so brave. It was crazy timing too. I tell you, that was, I don't know, it was crazy intense. And then she's got the bell. She's got the, I mean, I'd be like a kid in a candy store with all that. Absolutely love it. Oh, hey, we got new here to stop by. Welcome, Pseudo Onema. I think, I got you. Welcome. Yeah, we're glad to have you. This is, you'll love the chat. There's some great people in there. Welcome, definitely. And I really wanted to thank Kurt W75. Oh, Amy's back. Alice let you back on.
So,
Good.
for real, you guys, this started dinging. My internet shut off and she started going off. She just said deficit and release. Like everything just went shut down. Like that was really weird.
It was like right when I asked everybody that you should have seen the chat. They're like, Alice has her. God, Alice. I was like, Alice, please let Amy back on for a little bit.
Oh my gosh, that was so random. It was like the bells started going off. My internet went down. Alice was going off. Like I was being held hostage in here.
Oh no.
So yes, we're back. Sorry, guys.
Thank you. Yeah. And thank you, Alice, for allowing this. We now realize who's in charge. What did Alice say?
Honor. Yes, we honor you, Alice.
You were like, yes, we honor.
It is the war of the AI, right? She's like, I'm going to tell you who's boss.
Yeah, I know, right? I said, the AI is just, they're kind of bossy sometimes. I don't know. I got one that it tells me where to go. And I was like, man, I just remember the first time I was on the phone and I was so mad. I was like, I just want to talk to a human. And it literally told me to be like in the not so nice terms. And I was like, man, who knew AI was so rude?
And ancient truth, I know it says, do you think you're talking to the machines a bit too serious? I don't take anything serious.
Yeah.
Alice is fun. Am I serious? I don't know.
Alice has an off button.
Yep. Is it Alice talking? I don't know, but she's fun.
Yes. Yeah. And it's entertaining. And
it's entertaining. So for me, when I'm working and I'm doing my real work, it's my own stuff that I take very serious, like my work with my own abilities and intuitions. Right. The machines just either validate sometimes if I say something or if we feel something and the bell goes off, like I know I felt something, or I ask a question and it really dings. I'm like, okay. Like sometimes you use it for validation. I don't use it for my soul. Like I don't use it as sound evidence, to be honest.
Right. It's more confirmation. That's what I say too.
Confirmation. Yeah. It's entertainment. If we're doing it in this way, this is just, we're having fun tonight. I wouldn't be, I mean, maybe if I was doing an investigation, it would be this fun too. I don't know. I probably would.
It sets the stage. Yeah. So the mood.
It depends on what show I'm doing, or if I'm just with friends, or it depends on what I'm doing. I guess like how I kind of view the results of the machines, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, absolutely. So, and there's so much stuff that comes through, and it's I think it's hard for them too. It's not like they don't make mistakes, you know, that happens. Mm-hmm. Look, tools. They're just tools, guys. Tools. They're just tools. Oh, see, Alice is gonna help us out here. And then for somebody who's new, they came across the channel, they want to know what the device is. It's an AI. It's called Alice. It's Amy's ghost hunting equipment, paranormal investigating equipment she takes with her. And this one has a bank. Is that correct? That they can go and pull words from? It's like derived here. I will tell you. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to Google this. I'm going to Google. Google comes in handy. Google definitely comes in handy. So I'm going to Google Alice Box to let you know. So I don't say anything wrong. I will let you know. Alice will let you know if you do. She'll let me know if I'm wrong. Of course, she said. Yeah. We're catching your personality, Alice. We got you. Alice Box. If my internet would work. Alice, can you let Amy have some internet, please? Alice. Give me my internet back. Thank you. This one here, Dead Bell, is probably one of the always. Alice, don't play games. Always. When dead bell goes off, I really do trust this one because it's a motion sensor and there's nothing moving. The sensor is directly pointed at nothing. So that one, I do trust this tool when something happens. But the word bank vomit stuff, I don't really always know what to think of it, to be honest. If it says things that make sense, then I'm like, yeah, that made sense. But the reason I remember why I chose Alice, and it's because when I read the description is why I chose it and why I kind of do trust it, even though I don't take it too serious. Because, I mean, how do you really know what it's saying? Like, we take our own versions of the words and put it together in our own thoughts based on our own experiences. But what she's saying might not even be the same context. Yeah. With that one word, how are we to know what she really meant when she said cause? You know, like cause of what? Cause of death? Because, like, what do you mean? Right? Like,
right. And then talking about the litigation and exposed. I mean, they're pretty put together. I'm sure. Does it keep like a bank where you can go back and then you look at the end of your investigation?
This
and
one, no, this one just keeps rolling and it's on or off. That's it. So see, they went off at the same time.
Yeah.
Delivery. Hey, band. These ones are different, but like my Ovilus, you can go into the bank and go read it and go back. But this one doesn't save, which I find is weird. And my phone internet is not working I'm going to turn it on and off.
You must have something going on over there.
Something's going on. Something's going on.
So do you ever get, I mean, just even turning them on, drawing certain things in, how do you keep everything clear, your space clear?
Like in my home?
Mm-hmm. Like, what are your techniques? Some people water, sage.
Oh, for sure. I have a ton of holy water that was given to me from, actually, on one of my Home Sweet Home episodes. He was an owner of one of the restaurants. He's from Greece, and he had a bunch of holy water. And he said, I feel like you need this. I'm like, thanks. I was there for a cooking show, but he's like, somehow you need holy water. So I'm like, okay. So he gave me a bottle of holy water that was blessed from like these monks in Greece, a monastery in Greece. So I have holy water. I have my rosaries and my Bible. Like I've got my prayers, my faith. I got all that. I do have sage. I have some on my windowsill in an albacone shell. Albacone, is it albacone? What's it called? That shell. Put the sage. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's that pretty shell, right? And then I put the sage in it, and I just kind of smudge sometimes and put it out the window. Like I shoo things out the window energetic wise, but like I feel prayer. To me, prayer is number one. Yeah. Jesus is my homeboy. You know, I feel like that's, to me, that trumps everything in my belief. But I still do enjoy and respect energetic work as well. So I do, like, I have my level 2 Reiki. So I really, you know,
you're into Reiki. Yes.
Yeah. I got my level 2. So I do enjoy energy work and that kind of stuff too. I do respect that, you know, practice. So,
oh wow,
yeah, I do a lot of
go into the chakras and do
all that. I tell you, I'm an onion, and there's lots of layers to me.
Man, I love it. I love it.
It just said Buddha is upstairs.
Buddha. Oh, yeah.
So I will tell you what Alice is. I'm going to tell you, Alice. Are you ready?
Yes. I'm
going to let you know all about Alice.
We must know.
I'm going to tell you. What's this? Alice ITC. Here she is. Okay. So it is an English word bank. So okay. Alice is one of the most popular word generator ITC devices for ghost hunting and paranormal research. It's on a lot of shows. Yes. It takes all the unique. It's a psychokinetic app that displays words on the screen. It takes all of the unique algorithms and routines used by the popular software versions and developed over several years and runs within its own chassis enclosure. It's a standalone device. It announces each word as they are selected with clearly displaying them. Yes. So how does it work? So what is ITC? Instrumental transcommunication that's been given to this device by Professor Ernst Senkowski, a German physicist, for the technique of contacting spirits using electronic means. One second. So it's saying that instrumental transcommunication, which is this ITC, and electronic voice phenomena, EVP, are considered aspects of physical mediumship, as the spirit's actions also affect the objects, specifically the equipment. So what does Alice do? It's a custom designed software program which runs independently of a Windows device. It's a very long time in development, using wide-ranging programmer skills sets in the specialized areas of natural language programming and artificial intelligence, AI.
Ooh.
She is an ideal device to add to any paranormal group's armory for site investigative work. Her alternating scan lights flash hypnotically, while the circulatory within the computer invites external influence by spirit entities. As the program's circuitry and code is influenced, the light stops flashing, and after a brief pause of a few seconds, a word or an entire phrase is displayed on her output line very clearly for you to read and hear. Her internal dictionary has been duplicated from the original version, hence the DNA. Is she the DNA one? No, this might not be that one. Alex device has proven to be remarkably accurate and relevant during investigations. The chances of the various words and phrases which she has output being selected at random are very small. Consistency and relevance have been truly breathtaking during trials. It's not uncommon for her to give actual names which have strong verifiable connections with the building being investigated. So there is AI in here. So yeah.
Wow.
She's like software. It's yeah. See why I couldn't exactly say like a lot of stuff going on, but it's a program and it runs independently of the device, and it's a combination of the AI and the software happening.
Usually ITC, I know that they're pretty good. Like with my stuff, it goes through, they feed it through in reverse, and then they have to like get in there. So the spirit has to go in there and do a little work. It definitely takes a lot of energy. Definitely, I would say so. That's awesome.
Yeah. So, I mean, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So have you taken her, what is, I guess, can you give us a couple like scenarios where you've had her out like on location, or anything that she's like profoundly like come up with, or?
Honestly, I don't really remember. Because
you're in the moment though. It's like, I sitting back, I'm asking the questions and I'm thinking, man, would I even remember? It's like, I don't
have any specific things with her. Cause on Haunted and Haunted Our Soul, we haven't used her on those shows. I've used her personally in like personal investigations, and cool. Like just not really, I don't really have a lot of like evidence or footage or, you know what I mean? I don't really have anything much with her except the fact I just love playing with her. So I don't have anything profound with her just yet.
Sure. But, and it takes time. I remember like my portal, I'd flip it on and it took me, and then there's like a little adjustments and tuning and stuff that you do and certain things. Yeah. It definitely takes a minute I feel like it almost like calibrates the longer you have it and you work with it and you talk to, I haven't. Crazy,
I think that she'll build over time as I keep her going and using her. I think she'll probably become maybe more useful, so to speak. But like Dead Bell makes an appearance everywhere, right? Like Dead Bell is like the go-to, like
your go-to guy.
Jealous of Dead Bell because Dead Bell gets a lot of airtime.
Oh, Alice, do you not like Dead Bell? You mad that Dead Bell gets? Alice.
Yeah, Dead Bell gets a lot of airtime, and he's like definitely like been
your go-to.
So many amazing moments with Dead Bell. Like just nails it. Like I swear, like every episode, we're like, he needs a credit in the episode because it was just so perfect.
Wow,
Like the
that's
timing when it goes
awesome.
off, awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah. So that's it. Like, what's your top 3 go-to pieces of ghost equipment?
Dead bell. Can't say enough about dead bell. My cat ball. My fave of all faves.
Cool.
Fave of all faves. I love the SLS. I have it upstairs. I'm going to have to do an equipment episode with you sometime and bring out all of my equipment and show you.
Oh, that would be awesome.
I've spent tens and thousands of dollars of equipment. Like I have so much equipment. I love it. But the SLS is fun. It's just cumbersome to carry, but I love the SLS. But my pendulums. So these would be my, thank you. These are my 3 favorites. You see me use these a lot. Pendulum, cat ball, and dead bell. So I use these.
Dead bell has entered. Now in the competition. That's awesome.
That's right. So these are my 3 top that you see me use a lot. Music box gets a little bit of love sometimes, but honestly, if he doesn't go off a lot, so like unless something really sets it off, like to make it special, like he's around, but he's kind of shy. I don't know.
Yeah, that's awesome. So we'll have to do an equipment show. This is like, and you're right, 10. Oh my gosh. I was like, the portal I got alone was like close to $2,000. I thought, but I'm glad there's somebody else out there.
Yeah. Definitely.
Some people buy cars, some people buy, whatever.
No, I buy ghost gear.
Yeah.
My husband's like, why do you buy all this stuff? Because I can't not. Joy, team, ahead, gas. I don't know what's happening, but.
Thanks, Alice. You can come back. No, definitely.
He's just like, I just want to say things. Just let me talk. And I always keep in my kit a sweet because in case A, I need energy and I need some chocolate to wake up, or B, as an offering, if I need to like give an offering for something, like spirits or something, like here's some candy. So I always have something like this in my box too.
That's good. Yeah. I bring roller skates.
And a lip gloss
And a lip gloss. Oh, I always have to have lip gloss.
That's what's in my like little box here right now.
I know most people have like Band-Aids. No, I got lip gloss. I bring roller skates. I mean,
cute.
Dead bells. I love it. I love it. I always bring. It's crazy the amount of stuff, and I'm like, you have to. It like takes up the car. I mean, there's no spare room. And I'm like, man, everybody's like, why do you spend all? I'm like, you just don't understand. It's all part of it. It's so exciting for me. And like, you bring out all my toys, I
know. And I agree with you. Spiritual ascension, like you don't use tools anymore. You are the tool. I get it. I feel the same way. Like I do not need these tools. If anything, they're fun. Sometimes they give confirmation, right? Like just for funsies and confirmations. But yeah, when you're like us, we have abilities like we are the tool company.
Oh yeah. Likes company, just don't bring the other Alice out, right, Alice? I'm like, I have to. This is kind of
relics.
I love the relics. That's awesome. So funny. Man, that's amazing. Yeah, we'll definitely have to set up another show because I know I'm dying to see it. Like in my head, I'm like inventorying my equipment. I'm like, oh man, where is that K2 meter? Where is that? Because it gets you so excited.
Don't speak of the other one. We shall not speak of Alice.
The OG. That's all we need is the OG. But I just want to see what they do with each other.
I know, dueling Alice's. Oh, I cannot imagine. I need to get them out, and we're going to do a dueling Alice session and see what happens.
Oh, that would be yes. Can you imagine they start telling each other off? Be quiet.
Okay, it's on. It's on. We're going to have to schedule this, okay? Like, we're doing this.
Yeah, we will. As soon as we end, then I'll shoot you some dates, and we were definitely gonna bring you back on and get that ghost hunting equipment ready because we definitely want to see.
We'll go over all the equipment to give us something to talk about while the dueling Alices are dueling, and we can talk.
Dueling Alices are dueling. Oh, Spiritual Ascension just asked if you see with www.everythingamy. but
CA.
with CA, that's what I thought for Canada.
Yeah.
So everything she handles on there, her YouTube handle is through the website, right? We can find that, or
it's technically everything_Amy, I think it is, but you can grab it. You can follow me on TikTok. I have a ton of like haunted stuff. If you scroll down, you'll see cooking things, like paranormal things. I share stuff from like the TV shows that I'm doing. So there's a TikTok, there's YouTube, there's my personal Facebook page. I have a business page with my husband. We kind of share some things on there. But I linked my personal page because that's where I'm at most, right? So I have a Facebook and then I have my YouTube, and I'm trying to build my YouTube. I really wanted to do more on YouTube, but I don't really know like how to build YouTube. I don't know what to share, like what people want, but like you guys are so fun. You guys can help me out, right? You guys can
yes. Oh no, we'll
ideas.
definitely be over. I'm like thinking, yeah, I want to see what you got going on. I want to see that equipment, how this
Well,
works.
what
No,
I
that's
love-
awesome.
For me, I like back in the day when I was kind of, building some business, like I build business like on the side, like I have a beauty business that I work at.
yeah.
And so I always went live all the time. When I was like building my business, I would go live on Facebook. That was like my jam was Facebook. My friends are over there, people are over there. Like that's where I found, but then going into IG, it felt so foreign. It doesn't feel as like friendly. I didn't know that YouTube, are these people coming in off of YouTube, or where are they showing it coming in from?
Mostly our YouTube. So Facebook is another one that is pretty active. Kick, Twitter. I have a huge, almost 50K on Twitter, but they're not commenters. They're I think they more listen to it.
Okay.
But YouTube is great for the chat. I love the chat and just seeing everything. I mean, this amazing. So that's where I find it. And then Facebook. So I stream to usually up to 8 places at one time, and then it shifts over to the audio end. But
Oh yeah, because you can do that with StreamYard. I love StreamYard
Mhm.
for that. You can stream to all these places in one go. That's fantastic. But yeah, I'm thinking I want to play over on YouTube for, and so trying to figure out, because here's my problem is because I have so many things that I do. And I know, like, for example, if I was just a paranormal investigator, I'd make my YouTube channel all paranormal. Or if I was just, doing makeup, I would do it all makeup. Or if I was doing acting, I would just do acting.
Yeah, you're like
I have everything, and that's
grand list. Yes.
Yeah, so I have different playlists on my channel that if you want to watch my family adventures, if you want to watch these demonstrations, or if I have all these different playlists, and so I don't know if the algorithm loves that. So when it comes to like pumping out your material to new faces, I think the algorithm has a hard time where to put me, because it could be any one of these topics that I'm posting about one day, right?
Yeah.
It's
No,
never.
you're right though. I was going to say, I always keep the option too open for any guest that comes on. They can stream up to 2 places. If you ever want to come on and stream to your location too, you have that option. You can do that.
I have it streaming to my YouTube right now.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
So that's great. And then you can put them under. So she's so talented. You've got such a broad, like a range spectrum.
Bell
of stuff.
agrees.
And Dead Bell. Yeah. Dead Bell's loyal. I like that about you, Dead Bell. I
He's
like
very
that.
Unlike Alice, she's a little snippy.
Yeah, that's so funny. Spiritual Ascension wants to know what's Alice's YouTube handle.
I
She'll
need
probably
to
hit
make-
up everyone.
I need to make a playlist for Alice. She's going to get one because of you guys. I'm going to start an Ask Alice playlist just for you guys. So you all will have to follow the playlist.
Yes. See,
Just for you.
this group's great. This group is great. Excellent. They're very active. That's so awesome that you have all this stuff going on. Alice, we love you too. We do. But Dead Bell, he's got his own thing going on over there. I mean, they have such personalities. I'm talking
They do.
like they really do.
James.
James.
Said James.
Ooh.
I don't know if someone's name is James. She's talking to someone.
Anybody in the audience? James?
Anyone James out there? But yeah.
Alice, yeah, we find maybe that's awesome though, because you got such a spectrum. So what? Tell everybody what you're doing now with your shows, and then you're like Amy by day, Amy by night. You got so many things going on, girl.
I do. So I'm in between shows right now. I just wrapped Home Sweet Home season 6. We'll do season 7 in the spring. We also, just before that, we wrapped Haunted Heart and Soul season 1. we'll be doing season 2 and 3 next year. Right now, I will be going into, on November 15th, a brand new show called Chef's Kiss. It's another baking show, season 1. It's going to be a little different than Home Sweet Home. Home Sweet Home, we traveled to bakeries, restaurants, interviewed them, you know, like baked with them, had a lot of fun. This one is going to be in studio. The chefs are coming in, and actually we have interviews with a lot of top chefs that were on Top Chef. They're coming in. So I'm going to be interviewing them, cooking with them. And so, yeah, it's going to be kind of the same as Home Sweet Home, but different. It's called Chef's Kiss. So another brand new show. So I go to camera on the 15th of November for that one. So you'll see lots of fun reels and teasers on my social media when we get into studio for that.
Oh, that's amazing. So you cook too? You bake?
Well, here's my shtick is that I love it. I'm a baker. Like, I love to bake, but I'm not good at it. My kids will eat it. They like my food. But when I get into the studio, Dead Bell will agree, I'm in the kitchen. And that's like the fun of it is that I'm a hot mess in the kitchen.
Oh, me too. No, that makes me feel better about life altogether right there. I microwave or I air fry. And I was like, oh,
you know what's really funny? I just said Top Chef and it said top like right away. That was really weird.
See,
like,
Alice, your precision is getting better.
Listening. She was like, James, love, top, English. I don't know. It's just interesting.
That is so interesting. And like like I said, the more you work with it, I think they calibrate. That's why I always flip mine on. And then I just noticed it kind of like get in the sync or that, I don't know if it's the frequency or whatever you want to call it, but it definitely starts sinking in. That's awesome.
Definitely traffic. But yeah, so there we go. So that's what I'm up to next will be Chef's Kiss, a brand new show. We'll be filming that until December 2nd, I think. We'll be on location for a few weeks. My husband will have to hold down the fort and watch the kids while I'm away because I won't be coming home for this one. Normally, we have little breaks when we're traveling out. We come back and forth, but this one is all in studio, so we're going to be on location the whole time.
Well, hold down the fort, hubby. You've been doing this for 30 years. You got this. You got this.
You know what? It gives me a chance to do my work, focus on my work, and I check in with the kids. We go on FaceTime, so I stay connected. And they're used to me going away, and they travel a lot with us. Like, we do a lot of traveling. Like, we just were in Turkey. We took the kids to Turkey. We were in France before that. Like, we travel with the kids a lot. So they're fine. Like, we get a lot of time with our kids. So if I go out filming, and my kids are into the film industry as well, so they know what it's like to be filming. Like, my son had a really big role in a movie, and he had to film that. So he knows.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. You got a talented family. That's amazing.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. They like to dabble.
I had to ask, did Alice stay hungry? What did she say before?
She said hungry.
I have to agree, Alice. My stomach was, when I heard baking and I heard cooking, and my mind just like, that's awesome.
You said hungry. It's
dependent.
Yeah.
Dependent. Yeah. On food. Definitely.
So
definitely on food. Congratulations to you and your family. I mean, that's super exciting. I mean, all this stuff. So you go in, so I have to understand because I'm envisioning myself baking something and I was like, I remember I failed cooking class. They said that my brownies look like a doormat. I had to agree. They shrunk on the pan. So is it like you're going in with all these top chefs and they're kind of, you don't know as much as them, or do they think that you're
correct. Okay. I know nothing. And I'm very inquisitive. They teach me tricks and tips. I mess up all the time. Like, there was one episode that just aired from Sam's Pizza. I did an episode at this pizza place and I was like trying to like flip the dough and do the flippy thing. And then when I made the pizza was just like bubbled over. It was like, it was the biggest mess, but it tasted good. Anyways, things like that are like, I just mess up all the time. It's fun to watch.
I love it. No, this is I'm like, I love it because if you knew what you're doing, I'd be like, oh man, I don't know. But that's it. I think that's awesome. That's a great. I could envision myself.
It's good entertainment. Awesome. It's good TV because that I don't know what I'm doing. But I thoroughly enjoy. I'm a foodie. I love food, and I love like playing around in my own kitchen. So I have a playlist of my own kitchen stuff because I've been doing that since the kids were little, like baking with the kids, like, and everything. Like, you guys got to watch the OG videos. If you go into the playlist where it's Amy's Kitchen and go back to the old ones, you'll see my kids really little. My daughter is a riot. Like, you will laugh at her. You got to watch the videos. I die crying because she's so freaking funny. Aww. Trust me. Go watch the Amy's Kitchen playlist and go to the further back episodes when they were little, and you'll lose your mind. She's such a ham. Even now, like, she's still doing like things in the video. Like, she's like half in and half out, and she's just like, anyway. But we really awesome. Fail. Like, we fail. Like, we tried to make pancakes, we failed. We tried to make churros, we failed. We tried to make candy glass, we failed. Like, fail.
I cannot. Oh God, I can't even. I've never been able to like make a full pancake. It always comes in like the crumbles of the pieces. I said, my poor kid, I'm surprised he knows what a pancake looks like. So I love this that somebody else is out there that does that. Yeah. Oh man, that's awesome. Well, Amy, thank you so much. Oh, what did Alice say?
It just said Helena, scared, cup, and crime. There you go, detectives.
There's detective. She's on the scene. If I were you, I'd worry about.
I don't know what she's trying to say. We got some words going on here.
Ooh, Alice. We must know.
Alice. She's telling us stories.
Ask Alice. You're telling us stories, Alice. I just always remember that book. It sticks with me. And go ask Alice. But yes,
right.
Did you read that?
It was in school. We had to read. It was like that diary, right?
Yes, it sticks with you. Definitely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was like something we read in grade school back in the day.
Yep, that was it. Yeah, I remember picking it up and I'm like, read it unto. I was like, put it down, please. Like, where's the rest?
I know. So pseudo name just said tip: when streaming, be sure to upload shorts of highlights. Unchecking send to subscribers when uploading shorts to send to a broader and random audience. I don't know what any of that means. I feel I'm so new to like working YouTube that I'm gonna take a picture of what you said and figure out what you mean.
Did I say?
That's a tip for YouTube?
Oh, we definitely could use all the tips we can take here.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna take that tip.
I can send you through StreamYard, which is nice. At the end, if you keep it under 2 hours, it will clip everything. So I can send you those if you want those shorts too.
What?
Oh yeah.
I just made a really cool noise. Sorry about that, guys. That was weird.
Sounded of excitement. It's an original Amy.
But send me stuff. That'll be great.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely, and it's really quick and easy, like a link, and it generates everything. So that would be awesome. And then,
oh my gosh, that's so cool. And then upload those to shorts on YouTube, I guess, and then direct people to the video to watch it. Is that the theory or the message?
And definitely go to Amy's channel. So we had it on there before. I was gonna say underscore, and I was like, I have to look here.
It's like at.
Oh, I see where you're talking about. Highlight. Oh yes, thank you so much. Thank you for those. I was wanting to pull it up before here we go. It's like everything underscore Amy.
Amy, yeah.
Yes.
I don't know what all that gibberish is after it, but it's just everything underscore Amy.
That's awesome.
And then my website's everythingamy.ca, which everything is linked there anyway. So, and you can,
everythingamy.ca. So you can find everything's organized from there, from food to paranormal. I mean, Amy's got it covered.
Buy my book. I wrote a book and it's actually really good. It's called Game Changer. And I wrote it during the pandemic. I wanted something to give people that could kind of just like change their life or be meaningful. I didn't want to be something that was all about me, but I use my stories in the learning lessons. I use a lot of my stuff. Like I talk about, some past like acting things or past experiences, whatever relates to the learning lesson in my life to share. I have that. And at the end of every chapter, there's like reflections and prompts and stuff. So it's like a self-reflection kind of, it's an active book. It's not something you read and put down. You read it and then you do things to like think about, like you actively think about, reflect upon. So it's on Amazon.
Creating. So give us the name of that book one more time.
Game Changer by Amy Murphy.
Game Changer.
Yeah, go buy my book. I put a lot of heart and soul into it. Look at this. Distinct bar dead and nail.
Ooh. Oh, dead bell? Nail?
I don't know.
What did you say, Alice? Alice, we're going to have you back, Alice. We are going to have you back, girl.
He's so jelly.
I know. I can't wait to see the dueling ones.
Oh, that's going to be epic. Come back for that, guys.
It will be amazing. Would be amazing. Well, I just want to say to Amy, thank you so much for coming on tonight, and thank you for doing the Halloween tea. You've been amazing and sharing your amazing ghost hunting equipment with us, and we are so excited to have you back on in part 2 and share and tell. This will be amazing.
Thanks, guys. You're so much fun. I love
you. Well, we'll let you go back to tell your husband and your family hello from us, and congratulations on all of your future endeavors. Like, that's amazing. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Wow. Oh, Kurt, thank you so much. This is so amazing. Thank you so much, you guys. That was, Amy is absolutely, I love it. She's got so many different things going on, and I mean, the paranormal is like total bonus, but go check her stuff out. This girl has it made. So yeah, she's going out there doing some hard work and the footsteps. So it's great to support people who are doing that. So I just wanted to say, on behalf of SNX Radio and me, Coley, thank you for taking the journey into the unknown. Tomorrow night we have 2 back-to-back episodes starting at 7 and then 9. I'll have to double check because I think George was supposed to be on, but I'll have to reschedule. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for staying and tuning in tonight. We had absolutely a brilliant time, and look for the shorts. So again, thank you for taking the journey into the unknown. I'm Coley, and I am signing off. Enjoy. Everybody be safe on the Halloween, and hopefully you got lots of candy and other things going on. But until next time, I am going to get myself off here in right now.
Ready for the flight. Together we'll shine, casting shadows aside, in the heart of the rhythm where our dreams collide.
Join the Sub-Nation X quest, the truth is our guide. In the vast expanse, it's where we reside. Hands up to the sky, let the bass ignite. Feel the grooves around us, everything's alright.
On the Sub-Nation X quest, the truth is our guide. In the vast expanse, it's where we reside. Hands up to the sky, let the bass ignite. Feel the groove surround us, everything's alright. SNX Radio, let the truth ignite. Together we'll shine, bringing shadows to light. In this cosmic dance, we're connecting the dots.
Tune into the frequency, let's explore the spots. Heavy bass drops with tight beats.
Illuminate the shadows, the echo of our call.
On this roller ring we'll never fall.
Feel the energy rising, can you sense the spark? As we dive deeper into the cosmic arc.
Stories of the universe, mysteries unfold. In the heart of SNX, where the truth is gold. Every note we play, every line we write, crafting our legacy, shining ever bright. Frequency, let's explore the spots. Here in the spotlight, we're taking our turn. With the fire in our hearts, let the passion burn. SNX Radio's call, ringing through the air. Together we rise, together we dare.
So join us now, let the rhythm flow. With SNX Radio, we're ready to go. Unraveling the mystery side by side, we stay.